What's up, guys? Carby here with the Twisted Wrestling channel, aka the Raw review tonight for January 14th, 2019. So the night starts off with Brock Lesnar coming out. It actually starts with Vince McMahon showing up, and then not Brock Lesnar, my bad. Braun Strowman comes out to the ring, talks about how Brock Lesnar's running from him and all that. Baron Corbin ends up coming out and interrupted Braun as he just starts making Braun Strowman really mad. Braun ends up chasing him. Eventually, they go backstage. He can't find Corbin. Elias is playing a song, tells Strowman he's in the limousine, and it's actually Vince McMahon's limousine. So he ends up busting off a window and ripping the door off of the backseat of the limousine. Uh, Corbin runs away. Vince McMahon shows up and strips Braun of his number one contenders match. So obviously, now we're getting that Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar's title match is canceled for reasons we don't know why. Strowman could still maybe be injured. Um, we have to find out. He ends up tipping over the limousine, and so yeah, he tips over the limousine and he just gets really mad and goes out. Walks away. Um, then we have Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax to take on Tamina and Nia Jax. Okay match. Sasha Banks and Ronda Rousey end up winning, and then they end up at the end they end up talking about our women's title match at the Rumble and all that. And then they end up trying. Bailey and Natalia ends up trying to make Peacekeeper and all that backstage, and they end up getting a match between the Riot Squad, but they had to find an opponent. We'll get to that later. Uh, then we have, I guess, Lucha Party versus the Revival. Um, I'm pretty sure this match isn't that good. It's not that good of a match. It was an okay match. Um, the Lucha House wins. EC3 was spotted backstage as well. But then we have Vince McMahon comes out, and before he talks, John Cena comes out, interrupts him. Then Drew McIntyre interrupts, Cena, Finn Balor, Corbin interrupts McIntyre. Then Finn Balor comes out, and Vince McMahon basically tells Finn Balor, all these men, um, are all bigger than you. You can't outlast, you can't beat Brock Lesnar. You're too small. No, I don't believe in you. He ends up going and faces a match against Jinder Mahal to be in a fatal four-way with Cena, Corbin, and McIntyre. He ends up winning the match and goes on to the fatal four-way. So at this point, everybody's behind, Finn Balor at this point. We'll get to that later. Nikki Cross ends up debuting to be Bayley's and Natalya's partner. They end up winning her debut. Then we have Finn Balor vs. Jinder Mahal. Like I said, they won. Then we have a triple threat match for the IC title. We have Dean Ambrose, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins. It was actually a pretty decent match for a Raw triple threat match. But it's completely studded. Rush ends up getting Rollins outside of the ring, and Lashley hit Ambrose with a spear to get the win and win the IC title. So Bobby Lashley is our new Intercontinental Champion. A lot of stuff is going down on this Raw. That was nice. That was nice to see a new champion, and I'm pretty. It's weird that Dean Ambrose actually lost it. Then I guess we have a 6-team elimination chamber match to crown the first women's tag team champions. That's going to be interesting. The titles are okay. Not really too much. But then we get to the fatal four-way for the number one contenders match to see who will face Brock Lesnar. Great match, a really good fatal four-way match, and the most completely thing I've ever saw. Corbin gets hit with an attitude adjustment. McIntyre comes in, hits Cena with a Claymore. Then we have Finn Balor getting up and getting a DDT on McIntyre. Goes up, hits Cena with the coup de grace, and ends up winning the match. Becomes the number one contender. That's shocking. we have Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. Hopefully the Demon, and we'll see what is with that. So Finn Balor's obviously getting the push that everybody's been talking about. So I can't wait to see it. Like, share, subscribe. Out of all this, I think of 8 out of 10 Raw. Hopefully we can see a new Universal Champion with Finn Balor. But we'll see you guys tomorrow for the SmackDown review. Peace.